Our big challenge right now is waking up the normie right. And this is going to be the challenge of what I'm about to say because it's not going to apply to anybody who watches Timcast any night. I'm talking about my neighbors. All my neighbors, 92, 93% Republican neighborhood. We get together every weekend. We're all having a blast. We drink beer, Luke. We play horseshoes. We have crawfish boils. The kids play in the yard. It's a blast. They agree with me on all my values. They agree with everyone in this room in general. Obviously, we're all different in our basic values.
But they're putting their kids in college?
Oh, man, I'm so proud. Little Aiden got into Stanford. I'm so excited. Where'd Jaden go? Oh, Jaden got into Harvard. That's exciting. The people who share our values are so out of touch with how evil the traditional institutions are in this nation, the institutions that they previously have attended, and that they will not only still patronize these institutions, they'll write them big checks, they'll send their kids there, and then they'll come to neighborhood parties and brag about it. And I'll just sit there with my jaw hanging open because I know the love and care that parent took with that kid. I know that kid, 18 years of love and care and values and manners, and you're so proud, but you're so unplugged. You're so not wired in that you send them off to the wolves. And like clockwork, 2 years later, Jesse, I can't believe it. Aiden came home. He's got 20 rings in his face and a Joe Biden sticker on his car. And he hates my guts. And what do you want me to tell you? The normie right, the leave me alone right. I just want to go to work. I just want to play. I just want to watch football.
It's not just the normie right. Do you know how many people we've had on this show who talk about the exact same thing? We've had conservative guests come on this show who complain about the left, say, yeah, my kid just got into college, so I'm really excited for that. And I'm like, do you listen to your own videos?
Yeah. I know. I go through the same thing. I go through the same thing with people I know, with people I love. The right has such a difficult time accepting where we are. And I understand that because that's human nature. I don't even just want to indict the right. It is human nature to deny the reality of your situation for as long as you possibly can because it's that bad or you don't want to bother with it. This is why I laugh and mock people on the right when they say things like, well, we're the silent majority. What does that matter? Majority means nothing. They grab the seats of power. They find the chokeholds of power. That's why the right will sit there and scream all day long when there's some child drag show in their blood red town in Oklahoma somewhere. You know why? Because you were busy being the silent majority and the communists were busy taking over your public library, taking over your city government. While you were flipping burgers and playing fantasy football, he was grabbing the seats of power. And when you explain these things to them, they're shocked. I remember this like it was yesterday. One night, just one last point on this. One night I'm sitting around the table. There's 10 couples there. And and I don't talk a lot of politics. They all know what I do, but I don't like to do that at a party. So I just kind of chill and relax. But it came up, someone asked me about something and I brought up ESG. Now we're talking with successful people here. All of them wired in our values, successful people here. Not one man or woman at that table had ever even heard ESG. And when I explained what ESG was and told them all, I said, everyone right now, pick up your cell phone and look up your bank. I guarantee your bank has a dedicated ESG page on it. They all thought I was a nut job conspiracy theorist. You could have heard a pin drop in there over the next 5 minutes as they discovered the reality of the world they live in.